Hello, this is a video breaking down the use of Sunbird. One of the things to allow Sunbird to be felt through the whole body and activating the core and allowing the fingers and the arms to connect into the core line as well, we need to make sure that we have Hasta Bandha. And so Hasta Bandha, Hasta meaning hand, Bandha meaning lock. Sometimes I like to think of it as a gateway. So if we notice each pad of the finger, the thumb side of the hand, the heel side of the hand, and then the pinky side of the hand. And when there's an action of kind of grasping the floor and rooting down, we notice that the center palm of the hand starts to dome in. And this creates a chain of reaction of opening the wrist, the elbow, the shoulder, and connecting the arm lines into the core of the body so that there's integrity in the body. The other thing is noticing the foot. So pada, meaning foot, bandha, once again, lock or gateway. And I tend to like to use the top of the foot rooting. So when we root into the top of the foot, so I'm just going to do a little demo a little bit closer. So a lot of the time the top of the ankle is right on the floor, so you can also root that. I like to kind of root the top of the foot and then just tug the top of the foot a little bit on the mat so that the ankle starts to lift away and the heel lengthens back. So you can see that I can actually put my hand right underneath my ankle. And this is a really nice foot that creates an openness of the ankle joint, which creates an openness of the knee, which creates an openness of the hip, and opens that line of connection to be able to connect through the body. The other action is we want to be thinking as we're rooting down to feel this rebound action of floating up, and also the gathering in of the core and the widening out. When we reach through the body, we want to extend through the crown of the head and the ears and out through the feet. Okay. The arms will also be reaching out through the fingertips. So taking this awareness, I'm just going to set myself up so that you can see me. There we go, completely on the frame. Okay, here we are. So take a moment to really notice that the knees are stacked under the hips and the hands are underneath the shoulders. Let the body exhale and relax the head, just so the gaze is down in between the hands. Widen the collarbones. Okay. Allow the hands to start to activate Hasta Bandha. So almost like you're trying to pick up the mat a little bit. And then the top of the feet start to activate. So you can see how my ankles are lifting away from the floor and the heels are releasing back. So whatever hand and foot is on the ground is going to stay rooting into the ground to create integrity. We also want to know that we're not going into an extension, so we want to gather the rib cage to remain the pelvis in neutral and keep the torso and the pelvis connected. So I'm going to do a modified version to start. So I'm going to root my left hand and my right foot and then just extend the right fingertips and the left leg on the floor. Okay, so I gather at the ribs, I extend out through the crown of the head, reaching back through the feet, the heels, the widening of the sit bones, and then coming back on the inhale. So that means my right hand and my left foot activate to allow the left arm and the right leg to release. So we want to watch this. We want to watch that we're not dropping. And then back. And now we're going to take it a little bit farther. So left hand, right foot activate, rooting down. That enables the right arm and the left leg. So you can extend through the heel. Sometimes people like to point. So either one works. I like to move into it on an exhalation. Okay, Okay, so that means that as I lift the right arm and the left leg, the left hand and the right foot activate, rooting down. And then down, and then left arm, right leg lifts as the right hand and the left foot activate. As you get comfortable with this, then you can start walking, which creates a nice little brain work of stimulating the brain. So as I root left hand, right foot, right arm, left leg lift, and then walk forward. Then they root, and the left arm and the right leg lift. And then you keep going. I'm kind of running out of screen, so I'm just going to go back. They root, back, and root. So I'll do it the other way in a moment. I'll just go to the back of my screen. There we go. So I'm going to start off so you can see it a little bit better. So I'm going to root left hand, right foot as my right arm and my left leg lift. And then the left knee and the right hand come forward. That roots into the ground to lift left arm, right leg. Then left hand and right knee come forward, rooting down to lift right arm, left leg. That steps forward, roots down, left arm, right leg. Okay, and then you reverse. Then you bring the left hand and the right knee back. That stabilizes to lift right arm, left leg, and then that steps back. That stabilizes to lift left arm, right leg, and that steps back. Last one. So that is working with Sunbird. Thank you.